part 3 of the Debbie Collier video, or reading. I'm sorry I ended up having to skip a day. I had some stuff happen. Yeah, so it's a busy day for me today. I have a birthday party that is being thrown for me this evening, and I was supposed to go have my jewelry stand up today, but I had to choose between whether or not I would have the energy to do a birthday party or the energy to do my jewelry stand, and I chose my birthday party. Of course. So I decided to put my stand on hold for today, or for this weekend, which is fine, and go ahead and just concentrate on doing my birthday party tonight. It's going to be a big party. It's going to be a long party. It is attached to a gig from my husband's band, and there's a lot of people coming. It's really cool. It's going to be at a place called The Float, a very fancy, smancy place. I'm really excited about that. But that's going on tonight, and I need to preserve my energy for that. So I decided I would go ahead and hold off on the jewelry stand today, and which is fine because I have lots of venues coming up, and I'm just gonna go ahead and focus on you know, just myself today. So, but before I do that, I wanted to come back and do finish up my reading for Debbie Collier. Okay, so first thing I gotta tell you guys, after my last reading with Debbie Collier, several hours after I did the reading, I was actually in the shower. Just a little bit of personal information, and hopefully it's not TMI. I do a lot of my meditation while I'm in the shower. I didn't realize I was doing that for the longest time. And then suddenly I started receiving a lot of downloads while I would be in the shower, of all places. So later on, after my part 2 reading, I did receive a download while I was in the shower. It was quick and small. It was kind of two-parted. The first part of it, I was basically told in a roundabout way that I was incorrect about the husband being involved in the situation. I was kind of just shown that is not the situation. It is not the husband. There is a man involved. There is a man involved, and I believe that the daughter is involved. But I don't think it's her husband. They showed me that it wasn't. I'm so sorry. Hold on one second. Coffee. Anyways, the other thing I saw was I get a flash of Debbie. Well, at first I thought it was Debbie putting on a hat or a red visor on her head. Okay, when she's adjusting the visor onto her head, she does something kind of like this, and the whole hair moves. So it kind of looked like a wig. And I see her doing this, adjusting it, and like, okay. Mind you, I could be wrong. I'm always subject to be wrong. I could be misinterpreting everything. But what it looked like was it looked like somebody putting on a wig. And I was like, oh, holy cow. Does that mean Amanda dressed up like her mother and went into the Dollar General? Amanda looks just like her mother. I am not kidding. She looks like a younger version, not that much younger, because she has aged herself pretty fast in the fact that she has used drugs. But she very much looks like her mother. With the proper makeup, she could look like her, just like her mother. Now, I'm not saying that that's what happened. I'm just saying that there's a reason Spirit gave me that vision. And the significant part of that vision was that when she went to put the visor on the head and kind of like adjust it, the whole hair moved. Which immediately I thought, that's a wig, you know. So I did receive that little download, which made me start to wonder if possibly Debbie Collier's daughter, Amanda. I think her last name is Bearden, but I could be wrong. Something to that effect I remember hearing. But anyways, she may have dressed up like her mom and may have been the one in that Dollar General store posing as her mother. And why would she do that? In my mind, the only reason I can think of is to create an alibi. So anyways, we're going to go forward with this. I would like to finish the rest of my questions here. I'm going to, now, just prior to pushing record this time, I did my prayers. And because I'm going to save you guys the time of watching that. And because people just skip right past it anyways and go straight to the reading most of the time. So the prayers are there to protect me and my family, and I do ask for protection for the people who are watching as well. So they are there, and they have been put into effect, just so that everyone knows. Okay, and then I'm asking in this here and now moment, as I begin to tap into the source consciousness, that only beings of love and light, only high vibrational beings of the light, please come through and assist in this reading and bringing forth clear and concise answers as to what happened to Debbie Collier, just to serve her highest good. Anything that we need to know to help bring clarification to what happened to Debbie, only to serve her highest good, and only beings of love and light and high vibration. We are safe. We are divinely protected. So it is. Blessings. I tapped it. Blessings to you. Blessings to everyone out there watching. And I will clear my chakras. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to light this root chakra incense. Again, I choose the root chakra incense because we're trying to get to the root of the situation. We're trying to get to the root of the truth. That is the reason I chose that one. I've got protection with my sage. So I'm putting the root chakra incense out there for exactly that reason, so we can get to the root of the problem. Okay, let's start off with a new energy oracle. Now, I still have Archangel Michael sitting here helping us. He hasn't left the situation. I also have his prayer card here. I will repeat that. Okay, this is a prayer from Archangel Michael, and it is titled, Have Confidence. Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. Okay, so that's just very good encouragement for me in the process of this, that I am being instructed to have confidence in my discernment. So that's wonderful. Okay, I'm going to ask again for another overall energy, and I'm asking for the overall energy in the Deborah Collier case as it stands today. Today, in this here and now moment, not yesterday, not the day before, and not tomorrow, but today. What is the energy surrounding Debbie Collier? She likes to be called Debbie. Okay. All right. What is the energy surrounding the Debbie Collier case today? What is the energy surrounding the Debbie Collier case? These cards they're great cards, but they tend to warp a bit after sitting out. That's why I usually keep my cards, there we go, in the boxes. Okay. Ooh, I got two. Huh. I got two. Wow. Okay. The first one I called. So what did I say? I said, what is the energy surrounding her case in the here and now moment? The today moment. The now, not yesterday, not tomorrow. I pulled here and now. Here and now. Okay. It's card number 32, adds up to a 5. 5 is the number for change, disputes, bullies, arguments, defeat, those kind of things. So in the here and now, that is the energy, the 5 energy. Um, it's still a battle to get to the truth. The second card I pulled is card number 43, which adds up to 8. 8 is the number of action. And this one is deep knowing. Deep knowing. So they're starting to figure this out. I'm feeling this huge, and it makes me happy. They're starting to figure this out. There's things that's not being said to the public. There's things that are purposely being left out of the story because they're figuring it out. And it's coming. It's coming. You see here, you see at the top of the oracle, the planet here, the sun. This, I don't know if it's the sun or not, but the planet shown here, this is the oracle in the wisdom oracle. You can see the oracle's face in the sun. Oracle's eyes are shut, but on top of the oracle's face is an owl perched, and the owl is watching out. So for me, what I take off this intuitively is, although Deborah physically is not here to speak for herself, there are people looking out for her, and there are people looking for the truth. There's also a moon behind her. A moon is about mystery, things that are done in the dark, secrets, unknown things, okay? So the moon is behind her, behind the owl that's watching out for the oracle with the eyes closed. Those secrets are falling behind. So that's what I take off of that. Okay, we're going to go straight into the questions, you guys, because this is the third part of this reading, and I'd like to make sure it's the last. Where we left off, we were asking about involvement with Deborah Collier's husband. And for a short period of time, I kind of felt like he was involved, but I don't know why. I just feel like I'm being led away from that theory. Okay. All right. So we're going to go to the next question on our list. Okay. And the next question is, why? Why did Debbie go to the place where she was found? What is the reason Debbie went to the place where she was found? Why did Debbie go? Hold on one second. I just found something weird. I have an intruder card. Wow. Okay. So when I put my cards away, after I record my cards, I put them away. Okay. Put them back into the decks, reshuffle, knock out the old energy. Somehow this one slipped through and ended up in the wrong deck. This is the card of the Page of Pentacles. The Page is a younger energy, and Pentacles is money. Why do I keep getting Pentacles? Money. Money, money, money. The answer to this mystery lies within that Venmo transaction. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Follow the money. That's what I just heard in my head. Follow the money. I have a question. Did Amanda spend that money? Has Amanda spent that money? Wow. So I got the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, removal. Okay? It can be absence. It can be division, separation, upheaval, disorder, confusion, altercation. I believe that's a yes. I believe that money has been spent. What did she spend the money on? What did the money get spent on? Are you kidding me? I just found another intruder card. It's another Pentacles. And it is the King of Pentacles, which is the father figure. It came in reverse. I picked it in reverse. For me, that's another confirmation that that was the wrong, reversing the father figure energy, backing away from it. That's how that's crazy. I've never done that before. I've never actually put my cards away where I ended up finding a couple of them in a wrong deck subsequently. That's crazy, but that's meaningful. Where did the money get spent? It was given to the Knight of Wands. It was given to the Knight of Wands. You know, Knight of Wands is like a bold, power, like a bold leader, powerful, very charming. The Knight of Wands is known to be very courageous. But he is, everything he does is inspired by something. His action is inspired. There's a reason behind everything he does. He doesn't just go around doing things willy-nilly to say, check out what I did, look what I can do, look what I can do. No, everything he does is inspired for a reason and for a purpose. Interesting. Where did the money go? It went to the King of Wands. He's energetic. The King of Wands is experienced. He's experienced in the things of the world. Very confident, strong. Can be very friendly, very funny, charming. Absolutely charming. The King of Wands is very charming. He has a way with words. He's kind of a fearless individual. He's kind of free thinking, motivated, very motivated. Like I said, action oriented, passionate. He could be known to be honest, but I wonder who that is. I wonder who that is. Feeling this is a male energy that's connected to Amanda. Okay, I'm just going to go to the next question. When I asked why did she go to the place that she was found, I got the Page of Pentacles. That is telling me she went to that place for the purpose of a younger person getting money from her. Okay. Okay. Did Debbie go to the place she was found willingly? Did she go there willingly? I might have asked that question in my last reading, but I'm going to ask again. Did Debbie go there willingly? Did she go there willingly? Did she go to the place she was found willingly? I might have to switch decks. Kind of thought I saw one flip, but then when I touched it, I felt a no. Oh, there it is. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is about choices, making a choice. Also, it could be about waiting for results, waiting for something to happen. It can be about travel. Making a choice to travel. Yeah, I believe she went there willingly. Heck yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I believe she went there willingly. Let's ask for an oracle confirmation. We'll do Earth Magic. Okay. I think she, yeah, I do. I absolutely feel like she traveled there willingly. She was asked to meet someone there. Did Debbie willingly... okay. Wow. All right, so you guys, remember what I was just explaining with the beginning oracle card and the moon holding secrets, things that are left unknown, are being done in the dark. Okay, I pulled, when I asked if she went there willingly, the tarot said that there was a choice made, a decision to travel. She went there under the guise of some secrets. There were secrets or things not being revealed to her, things not being told to her that pulled her there. And her going there is a completion. It was the completion of a plan. Do you see the tree? It was a completion. Her going there by choice. I do feel that is a confirmation. She did go there by choice, but it was a completion. The purpose of her going there was to complete a plan. I fully feel that. I'm being drawn to the Muse Tarot. Come on. It's a bit of a reach. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm being drawn to the Muse Tarot. I haven't used this deck in quite a while. Weird that I'm being drawn to it. Really not the deck I would even think of for this reading, but okay, I'm just doing a little shuffling here, you guys, just to kind of build up the energy between me and this deck, because I haven't really used it in a while. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. That didn't work. Kerplunk. Okay, so was Amanda alone when she went to the place that she was seen? Was she alone in her vehicle? Did she travel there alone? Did she travel there alone? Did Debbie travel to the place she was found alone? There's a reason I just said that. Did Debbie travel to the place? And we get the Fool. This is somebody single-handedly leaving, taking chances, going on new paths, adventures, beginnings. Yeah, she did. And I feel like by going there, she was taking a chance. She was kind of throwing her caution to the wind, kind of throwing her, the nagging little voice that says, you know, don't do it, or there's an ulterior motive, or whatever little voice that she was feeling, she kind of threw it to the wind and just took the chance. I believe that she traveled there alone in her vehicle, okay? But now, did she meet somebody in the spot? Was she asked to meet somebody in that spot? Ace of Inspirations. That is an absolute yes. That is an absolute yes. She absolutely was asked to meet somebody there. Oh my gosh. That is an absolute yes. Let's read. Do I have my book? I do. I just want to read on that real quickly because, the inspirations in this deck is Wands, okay? Ace of Wands stands for a new project, an urge to create a project. It's a yes card. It's a big yes card. Holy cow. Holy cow. I know I don't usually read the tarot books, but for some reason I feel like I need to. Positive new beginnings, fresh inspirations, sparks, opportunities, new cycles of manifestation, the genesis of hopes and dreams, creative downloads, pushing through blocks. Like I said, she threw away her caution, her voice of reason, okay, pushing through blocks, illuminated ideas, and passion. The ace pulses with the electricity of inspired ideas and shines them down onto the imagination of others. You can't even make this stuff up. I'm telling you right now, this was a planned action. Her going there was a completion of a plan that was cooked up. Why? What was this plan? What was the driving purpose behind this plan to get Debbie there? What was the driving purpose? I got 3. I got 3. And not only did I get 3, I got it twice. I got 3 of emotions. Emotions is cups. 3 is friendship, celebration, circle of support. Then I got 3 of voices. 3 of, let me real quickly reiterate and make sure I'm right. Yes, voices is swords. 3 of swords was the next one I got. 3 of swords, heartbreak, loss, depression. 3 of swords is bad. So we've got meeting up with a circle of support to experience loss. Unbelievable. Okay, and the pentacles in this, the pentacles in this tarot are called materials, and we got 9 of materials, which is pentacles, which is money, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo pleasures. That's why she went there. That's the answer. Been saying it. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to start asking a few questions, you guys, that may not make a lot of sense. Because these questions I'm asking as a result of the download that I received. I feel like I'm being drawn to the Tarot of Oppositions. Hold on one moment. The only thing I don't like about my nails this time, you guys, is that they're a little too long and they make it hard for me to function. Okay. That's better. Okay. Oops. All right. First, I'm going to ask, was Amanda with Debbie in the place where she was found? Was Amanda ever with Debbie in the place she was found prior to being found? Was Amanda ever in that place where Debbie's body was found prior to her being found by authorities? I saw one flip. Wow. Okay. I got 7 of Swords. Theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away. Okay, was Amanda ever in that spot? I'm going to ask again. Was Amanda ever in that spot where Deborah's body was found prior to her being found? Was Amanda ever there prior to her being found? Oh my God. We got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a huge yes card. Queen of Cups is family support, mother-daughter. Mother-daughter. I just heard that in my head. Mother-daughter. Okay. Did Debbie try to run away from her killers? Yes, I said killers. Did Debbie? Are you freaking kidding me? I got Queen of Cups again out of a new deck. Which is an absolute yes card. In this card, this is the Tarot of Oppositions. The Queen of Cups is being self-indulgent. If you put it in the upright, she's offering her cups to help other people. She's offering cups, stands for love, emotion, that kind of thing. So in the upright position, she's offering it out to other people, but in the reverse, she's taking a drink out of it, which means she's doing self-indulgent behavior rather than being nurturing to someone else. She's taking that nurturing energy out. And I asked if she ran from her killers. Okay. Can I get some clarification on the Queen of Cups? Did Debbie try to run away from her killers? Did Debbie try to run away? Wow. Okay. I pulled the Five of Cups. Loss. Regret. Feeling abandoned. Feeling unloved. Do you see how this person is cloaked and they've got their back turned, all their cups are spilled upside down, and they are moving away. They're facing away. For me, I feel like that's a yes. I feel like because of a vision I received where I saw her trying to run away. Okay. Does Debbie's death have anything to do with drugs? Does Debbie's death have anything at all to do with drugs? Thought I saw another one flip over. Nope. All I pull is pentacles on this case. That's all I pull is pentacles. I pulled the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is ill health, poverty, worry, isolation, financial loss. That's what her death has to do with. Could that mean it's related to drugs? Hell to the yes. Why? Because anyone who has a drug addiction is suffering from all those things. And do you see this person? See how they're sitting out in the cold? Five of Cards can be also be linked to being left out in the cold. Okay, which obviously Debbie was left out in the cold. Ill health, poverty. This person has no pentacles. Their pentacles are gone. In the upright position, this person is giving, and receiving. But I pulled it in the reverse position, which this chick is left out in the cold. This chick has some issues. I feel like this was drug related, absolutely 100%. Specifically, I'm going to venture to say I feel like this was related to attaining drugs and paying off a drug debt at the same time. That's what it feels like to me. Was the money used from the Venmo transfer for drugs? Was the money used in the Venmo? Hold on one second. I see another. Oh my gosh, and another, and another, and another. Holy cow. What in the world? First card, number 1, answers my question right away. The answer is a yes. It is the Magician. This was somebody trying to pull a rabbit out of a hat to get the money they needed to get high. It was created, the Magician is illusion, manifesting, turning your dreams into reality. Directing your own will, creating your own narrative, manifesting your desires. And it's a yes card, okay? The next one we pulled was the Ace of Swords, also a yes card. The Ace of Swords is a new idea, could be a new conflict. It could be mental clarity, like an aha moment, coming up with an idea. Then I pulled the Knight of Wands, which is also a yes card. This is about being hasty, adventures, and the Knight of Swords is very energetic. He's very charming. He's very quick moving, though. He's fast moving. He's fearless, very confident, very self-assured. Yeah, rebellious. Can be brave, open-minded. The Knight of Swords is like a free spirit. He's kind of like a shameless flirt. Like, the Knight of Swords is very charismatic. And I'm picking up that this energy was not really connected to Debbie, but it was connected to her through someone else. It's kind of like I'm seeing like the chain. So my vision at this moment is a linked chain. Okay. So I'm seeing with the Knight of Swords, I'm seeing the Knight of Swords here, and there's a chain link that leads him. Spirit's funny how they give me my visions, but there's a chain that links him to Debbie's energy. So we've got Debbie's energy here, the Knight of Wands energy right here. The Knight of Wands comes in. His energy is like this. It's like I'm seeing a chain. So I don't think if it was a direct tie to her, there would be a line. I don't see a line. I see a chain. So somehow he's connected to her through either a chain of events or a chain of action or a chain. Somehow he's connected to her through something else. Okay. Then the next card we pulled is the Knight of Swords, which is the Truth card. I just cannot say that enough. So now we've got the Knight of Wands. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean Knight of Swords. I meant King of Swords. Now we've got the King of Swords. The King of Swords, he carries the Truth sword. This is a yes card. This is an absolute yes card. There was absolutely drugs dealing. Okay. The energy around people dealing and using and abusing drugs is connected to this somehow. The Knight of Swords. Oh, let me show you. That's the Knight of Swords, okay? The Knight of Swords. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Knight of Swords. Okay, so Knight of Swords, he's about structure, routine. He's very intelligent. He's rational. He's logical. He's very powerful. He's the authority. He's like the authority figure in the room. He can be very discerning. He's ethical to an extent, but he's very clinical, very stern, very. This is how it's going to be. I ain't taking no shit off you. It's my way or the highway. That type of energy could be linked to the person who is dealing the drugs. And then the last card I pulled is, once again, the Five of Wands. I've pulled that one over and over again, too. This is the card of conflict. So, yeah. For me, that is a huge, giant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 card yes. There was drugs involved. Or a drug debt. Drugs or a drug debt. I just heard that, okay? Okay, so did someone clean her car after she was murdered? Did someone clean her car after she was murdered? Someone go in and clean out her car. Oh, that's too many. Just one card, please. Did someone come in and clean out her car, remove items, wipe it down, clean out her car? Did someone do any kind of cleanup in that rented van after her death? Two of Wands. Two energies. Two of Wands. Two energies. The Two of Wands is someone who is waiting for results, making choices, travel plans. Interesting. Two energies cleaned it out? Pull an oracle on that. Let me use... Come on, fingernails. Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle on that. I'm going to use the enchanted map. Okay. I'm asking, were there two energies that cleaned out her car? Was her car cleaned out? Was her car cleaned out by two energies, by two people? Was her car cleaned out by two people? This person is in this Two of Wands, this person is working really hard. They're working really hard. They're struggling. They're climbing. They're working really hard to get up that embankment, or sorry, no, the tree. They're working really hard to get up that tree. So there's hard work being made in that choice. So the Two of Wands can also be about a choice that needs to be made, making a choice. The Two of Wands can also be like where you're waiting for results. So, you know, I mean, was the car cleaned out? What, to keep, okay. I'm wondering if we're waiting for the results of that question about whether or not that car was cleaned out. I wonder if they're trying to say they're waiting for that. I wonder if Spirit's trying to tell me we're still waiting for that answer. We're still waiting for that something to be found. That's how I'm taking it. Okay, now that makes me want to ask. I'm going to skip the oracle because now I want to ask, is there evidence in the car? Is there evidence in that car about that could lead to answers? Is there evidence in that car that could lead to answers? Is there evidence in that car? Holy shit. Okay. Pardon my language. I got the Queen of Swords. This is a yes. Queen of Swords is a yes card. Honest. Truth. The Queen of Swords is the truth seeker. She holds the truth sword. There is evidence in that vehicle. They just haven't found it yet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is there evidence in the vehicle? Is there evidence they haven't found yet? Is there evidence? You guys! Card number 21 adds up to a 3. I keep saying 3 energies involved, including Deborah's. There's 3 energies. Slow and steady. Is there some evidence in that car they haven't found yet? Slow and steady. It's coming. It's coming. And 3. It's an angel number. Okay. Okay. Was the murder scene staged by Amanda and someone else? Did Amanda have anything to do with staging her mother's murder scene? Oh my gosh, I can't do that many. Look at that. The energy is crazy. This story wants to be out. All right, I'm going to ask again. Did Amanda stage her mother's murder scene? Did Amanda stage her mother's murder scene? Did Amanda stage her mother's murder scene? Oh my God. I got the High Priestess. Secrets. Mystery. And it's a yes card. Wow. That was my last question. Okay, so I'm thinking about coming back, you guys, and doing a pendulum reading with some more direct yes and no answers, or to get some more direct yes and no answers. Let me know if that's something that you guys want me to do. I feel like I've gotten a lot of really direct answers to my question, and I have a good feeling like I know what happened. At one point in my vision, I do, in some of my downloads, I do see I see Debbie getting hit in the head. I see her being knocked out, and I see someone checking her pulse on her neck. I see them thinking she's dead and setting up a situation where they were going to try to completely get rid of her body by burning it. I think she woke up in the middle of it. I think she came back to consciousness. She got up and she ran. At this point, a lot of her clothes had been charred, and as she ran and they tried to stop her, I'm seeing her clothes being pulled off. She literally, like, her clothes were pulled off. And she tried to run. She tried to get away. But obviously that didn't happen. That's why I asked that question if she had ran. Because I see her running, trying to run away. All right, guys. So let me know if you want me to come back and do a pendulum reading. The vision I get in my head of her with a charred areas on her body, her clothes melted to her. Then I see them being pulled off as she was trying to escape. There was a struggle. It was pretty horrific vision, to the point where I stopped myself. I didn't want to see any further. Rest in peace, Debbie. Please rest in peace, sweetheart. We're going to come to the conclusion and get answers for you. I feel like the answers are very, very, very close. I do feel like there will be justice for Debbie. And I feel like the right person will be caught and held accountable. And I feel like it's like super close. All right, you guys. I hope everybody has a beautiful Saturday. I'm going to go forth and go stick a bunch of crap on my face, put on some cute clothes, and go dance the night away for my birthday. Everybody out there, love, light, and highest vibes. Namaste. Bye, guys.